should uncheck it in the options and then go ahead within the report. That's how you select your Power BI and then you go ahead with your Power BI reports. That's how you make your most powerful Power BI reports, and then you crack the interviews, right? Now let's talk about those most important structures of the Power BI, and that's where the data validation comes from and how you have validated the data. Never skip this part. Never skip this part, because this is the most important part any interviewer is looking through. Any interviewer. This is the most important part. Data validation. Data validation. Keep this in mind. And after data validation, not after, like this is the thing which you have already done, that is making the relationships within the tables, dim table and the date table or the date time table. There are like multiple time and the dates within the same table, right? And that you have to go through, with these are the parts, these are not the parts, these are considerable or these are not considerable. So when you make those reports, that makes you understand that these you can skip or these you don't skip. So forget it for now, that if you don't want to. But the most important thing is data validation. How you do data validation? Suppose you are using the SQL source and then you are making use of the SQL sources for any values you have calculated from the DAX, right? Any filter you are using, and that filter, when you have put with the DAX, any visual is coming from, any calculations is coming from any visual, just test it within the SQL itself. Okay, so that's how you go on with, for example, the city or the filter of the date, particular tomorrow or the day after, or for the 10 days or for the whole month. Put the same filter within the SQL, put the same city, put the same category, and then test it in SQL. That's how you validate every page, every report, everything. Right now, even the validation is getting difficult, because you have some of the different sources coming in. So a lot of